I think I hit the right button. We're here.
Yeah, it's going live in a second.
Yeah, we're live. Yeah.
It says we're live.
Yeah.
I've got YouTube up also.
Yeah, I didn't mean to cut you off there, Glenn, about that. But I tried to go on time, so that's what.
I was trying to see if I could get comments up on the side, but I can't.
There is a way you can do that. Now, are you on your phone?
Yeah.
Somebody was talking about that the other day, and there's a little toggle up there that I think that you can somehow do it. Have you heard that before, Christine?
Yes. It's called a hydrophilia.
Hydrophilia, yep. Right.
I can see them, but I can't see the screen and them at the same time.
I see. Okay. Well, I guess you can toggle back and forth as you want to see the, yeah. But anyways, welcome in, you guys. Got a little bit of a special thing today going on, and I'm going to be setting up a basic shell dweller tank. Just nothing really fancy or nothing, just the basics. And that way, people who might want to get to start keeping them, it's really quite easy, really. I mean, so you'll see in a few minutes. But anyway, we have Christine here, and we have my right-hand man, Ron, and we got Glenn here. Welcome in.
Hi, guys.
Hello. Good afternoon.
Hello.
We have Glenn here
Good evening.
Glenn's from the United Kingdom, and we have Australia here. We got California. There's June. All right.
And Gil's in. Hi, Gil.
Yeah, Gil's here. Good morning.
Yeah.
Jeffaholics.
Hi, guys.
And Elaine and Greg.
Yep.
Elaine.
I think Greg was the first one in here today. Yes, he was.
Yeah, Greg, Elaine.
I haven't streamed in 2 weeks. Vinoski. Howdy.
Hello, Vinoski. Welcome in.
I reckon I haven't streamed for a year.
Really? Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's been a while, yeah.
Yeah.
I've been going pretty regular. And you, Christine and Maureen go regularly, huh?
Yeah, we got to get you back on your Wednesday, Glenn, at 2 o'clock.
Maybe.
Huh?
Maybe.
Maybe? Yeah, we'll see how it goes. I mean, if you're feeling up to it.
I should stream, to be honest. There's quite a lot of people asking me to stream, but I can't plan anything because I don't know how I'm going to be from one day to the next.
Right.
And as I was saying to you earlier, Jeff, a week ago Friday, I went to fetch some frogs, which should have been an hour and a half round trip and ended up being nearly 5.5 hours.
Oh.
And I've suffered for it really badly. So really struggling. The pain was so bad over the last week that I've been proper low as well. So it's today's probably the first up day I've had in a while, and it's only because my Wabenmuster have left the cave, the fry.
Oh.
So they've given me a bit of a boost.
Good.
That's good to hear.
Those Wabenmusters are beautiful too. They're similar to the 519s, but I think they're a little more vivid because those are the ones that were developed in Germany, right?
I think so.
I think Wabenmuster.
In 40 years, it's the first Plex I've ever bred. I've never tried, I've never wanted to, and I wanted to, so.
I tell you what, if you're going to be breeding one type, that's the type to be doing it, because that's like one of the upper echelons of the bristlenose world.
Wow.
I've done a video on it, and the video goes through the trials and tribulations of trying 1,000,001 things to get them to breed, and finally getting success. And I think I know why I've succeeded, but I'm not 100% because I've tried so many different things.
Yeah.
Hi, Christian B. Welcome in.
It'd be nice if it could be repeatable.
Yeah, well, it will be.
Good.
I've put in the video what I've done and what I think did the trick. But there was actually 3 things that I did towards the end that actually got them to spawn, and it was either a combination of all 3 of those things or one of those 3 things individually.
Right.
And I personally think it was a combination of all three.
Okay.
So I tried loads of things. I had them trapping and everything, but not spawning.
Right.
So the video actually goes through that. It's taken me 5 months to film that.
Oh, wow. Yeah.
I mean, it's only like a 10, 15-minute video, but it's taken me. I've thought I was there, so I'm filming stuff. I caught them in action, and then nothing. So it's sort of all on pause as well. But I've got about 20 fry off them.
Oh wow!
Nice. That's
And
nice.
there was 2 out of the cave. I was going to give him another couple of days to evict the others, but the second female was hanging around the second cave as though she was ready to go. And I was impatient, so I actually stripped the last. There's about 20. I actually stripped the last. There was 2 already out of the cave, so they'd started making their own way out. But if I wasn't so impatient, I'm a great believer in if they're good parents, let them parent.
Right.
But I was just too impatient.
I've never done that. I've had them kick the eggs out of the cave. In fact, my last
he didn't want to let these go, and they're 5 millimeters, maybe 1/4 of an inch.
wow. Yeah, they
That's a
kicked
big
the
egg.
whole clutch out of the cave, and I just put it in a specimen container. It was hanging inside the aquarium with a little bit of air stone.
Yeah, that'll do. Keep the water moving over them. So I've got some really nice footage of him sort of proper fanning, but I couldn't. That cave's a very small triangular cave designed specifically for owl numbers, and even shining a light in, I didn't even know if there was eggs in there. Never mind fry. So he'd got them proper. He'd proper got them hunkered down. I couldn't even see with the torch in there. So I didn't know until I saw one fry out that I'd even got fry. I knew that there was a high likelihood because he was going for it, and he was right in the cave going for it, you know.
Right.
So I knew there was a high likelihood. Just experience and understanding what he should be doing, and I've stripped about 20 out. I need to see him on the zucchini. See, I've even got the lingo right.
Oh yeah.
So I've got zucchini in there. I've fed a very fine powdered food and knocked filters off so it can settle, just so they've got a bit of boost. And after a couple of days, I will feed them baby brine shrimp as well, because they'll all go to the bottom and they'll get the protein kick from them. And yes, they will eat baby brine shrimp.
Yeah.
Alrighty, Ed. We'll see you when you get here.
Yeah, they're large fry. Yeah.
Now I've noticed. I don't know when you have. I got to see that video for one thing. But by chance did your male go in backwards into the cave?
Yes.
Okay, that's a sure sign that. That's usually when you do get the spawn, because that's what they do with them. When the male goes in backwards.
So what tends to happen is, and I saw this before. So I think I disturbed them the first time. He was definitely acting strange, and I know I shone a light in, and he'd got a female trapped. While I was watching, she escaped, and he went in backwards. I was assuming he was fertilizing eggs.
Yeah.
So I'm sitting there waiting for him to start fanning, and he didn't. So I think that he's trapped her.
Ooh.
I've disturbed her. She wasn't in the mood, and she's done a runner. And he thought he was going in to fertilize eggs that weren't there. So it was firing blanks, I think, is the terminology.
Yeah, torch is a flashlight, June. Yep. She was wondering how they could keep the torch going.
Yeah. A light. So It's a torch. It's a flashlight. Yeah.
Two great nations divided only by a common language.
Yes.
A flashlight. Yeah. I've got zucchini, right? You'd have wondered what a courgette was if I hadn't said zucchini.
Took me a while to figure that one out, but now I hear courgette and I know exactly what we're talking about.
Yeah, courgette is a zucchini. Yeah.
Rachel, hello. I just tuned in. I'm listening to Dr. Ruth. No, you're not. Actually, for everybody who's come in who hasn't heard, I'm going to be setting up a shell dweller tank. And while I'm doing that, we're going to have the company of these fantastic people right here with me. And I will be able to hear and everything, but I won't be able to see the chat when I'm doing it. So you guys are just going to have to run it if you can.
Hopefully Ron can manage the chat, because even if I could see it, I couldn't read it. Not with without some Joe 9.
You can pull these messages up just like that, and all that stuff.
I can't. I don't have that ability.
You don't have that ability. That's right.
No, David's got it.
I can't even read them there, Jeff.
Yeah.
My phone's quite small. It's not one of the large phones.
Okay. All right.
And it goes even smaller on.
How is the chat being ignored?
Chat is used to being ignored. Yeah, we ignore it all the time.
Oh, really?
No, no, we don't.
The chat normally talks amongst themselves.
Yeah, a lot of it. Yeah, right.
Hi, Johnny. Welcome in.
It's like the live show's being ignored.
Welcome in.
What's up, Johnny? And Christian, Dr. Ted.
Yep.
June. Who am I missing?
Greg's here, and
well, who is? I want to say Big Easy, but that's not right. Big Easy support group.
Someone will be ignored. LOL.
Yep.
Well, I don't doubt that. I said, I won't be able to see the chat. So. All right.
I think I got everybody. Vanosky. Yep.
Yeah, I need a microscope to even read it when you pop it up.
I found the best way for me to do this is that I'll leave here completely off this computer and then sign in with my phone. It seems to go smoother that way for me.
Right.
So I will do that now. You guys continue on. I'll be listening to you from here, and I'll see you in a minute. We can go ahead and get started if that's all right. Or do you want to wait for a little bit?
If my head ducks down, it's because I'm doing things you're not supposed to do on YouTube.
Oh, okay. All right. All you got to do is this. You can simply do this. That as well. Okay.
Where'd he go? Oh my gosh, Glenn's gone.
He's still here.
It's a little bit like Romper Room.
I'm surprised I can actually bend down there with the way my back's been playing up.
I'll have to lend this to Dr. Ted. Here you go, Dr. Ted. It'll help.
I need two of them to sort of focus.
One for each eye here. I should get another one. There's my two glasses right there.
Where's Bill with the picture?
I need one that comes out like proper Inspector Gadget one.
Yeah.
Where's Gil with the T-shirt when we need it?
He's here. Gil's here.
I know.
Yep.
He's got that T-shirt.
Except I think he's in his office right now.
Yeah. Just as long as he keeps the shiny side up, it is a weekday.
That's right. Right. Okay, without further ado, I'll go ahead and get started. It's going to take me a couple minutes to get my phone going. So I'll see you guys in about 2 or 3 minutes, okay?
All right.
Okay.
I'll be back.
Yeah, my tub, I've got a livestock tub outside, 100-gallon livestock tub, and it's now at 60 degrees. So things have cooled off here in the desert. Hello, Kim. Yeah, so it's...
Temp is still 75.
Yeah. I've still got those 2 big Plecosaurus in it. I'm thinking maybe it's time to get them out of there now. So I gotta drop the water.
I know of them in ponds where they've survived over winter with the ponds freezing, but obviously there's depth there.
Yeah.
So the deeper water will be warmer than the surface.
Right.
And obviously your tub's going to freeze potentially, isn't it?
No, not here. No, it won't. Not here. But it's out of the ground 2 feet. It's one of those Rubbermaid
Yeah.
livestock. So
Yeah.
it's fully surrounded by ambient air temperatures.
Jeff is going to have to take that comment down. Sorry.
What is it?
You left
I can't.
June's comment.
What is the comment?
The one from June. There you go.
Oh, I don't know. I can't even see I can't see the chat, you guys. That's what the problem is.
It's gone now. Yeah.
Okay. All right.
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah, I can't see the chat, so I wish I might have
You
to
and me
figure out
both,
something
Jeff.
about the co-host seat. I might have to figure out something else because what I need is on a stream like this the most.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Yep.
So I don't know. Can you guys see that? Is that a good view right there?
Yeah.
Of the tank?
Yeah.
Or would I need to get closer if you want me to? Let me see.
Well, no closer than that. No close. Back up. Right there.
Oh, okay. Right there.
Yeah, no closer. Yeah, there. That's good. And Dr. Ted's suggesting to Christine to tell the group live when to switch goldfish koi and cool water tropicals to wheat germ flakes. I know. Yeah, auto correct. And when to stop feeding. Thanks. Yes, you're welcome. Caleb, Shirley.
Well, I can do it really quickly. For one, you don't have to switch to wheat germ. If you don't want to, you can just feed less of what you're already feeding. And I do that, and I see Maureen will switch to wheat germ. Sometimes I do if I think about buying it. Sometimes I don't. Most of the times I don't.
Okay.
Right now they're still on regular protein food right now, and it's a maintenance formula. It's not show and grow. It's not, and I will feed that all the way up until they tell me they're no longer wanting to eat, which is right around 50 degrees when the pond, and you'll know, your fish will tell you, they will literally sink to the bottom. And when you go out there, you're not going to see them up wanting to smash on food. They'll be down at the bottom. Just walk away. You're done.
Yeah.
I mean, they literally tell you when they're going to go into topar. So you don't even have to guess. And if you throw some and it doesn't get fed or they don't eat it, just scoop it up, walk away. You're done for the winter.
Oh, there you go.
That's how I do it.
So is the wheat germ for fattening then, or what?
No, the wheat germ is just to maintain, just so they have something. But it really, because a lot of people believe that if you feed higher protein in that period to where when it starts cooling off to they stop eating, that it's harder for them to adjust to going into topar. It's not true. They eat out in the wild, in the pond in the front. They eat grubs. They eat protein all the time until they go into topar.
Right.
And
okay.
We've never had a problem with them. And like I said, for years I've been doing it that way. I mean, wheat germ is fine. Cheerios are fine. Whatever you can throw at them, they'll probably munch. But I just keep them on their regular food. Like I said, sometimes I will buy wheat germ. It depends, and I'll be honest with you, it's all about economy because I spend $220 for a 50-pound bag of koi food. I go through that koi food in about 2 weeks. So I'm doing that all summer long. Now, if I have bought another bag of koi food and I have enough to carry them through to when they stop eating, I'm done. I'm just going to feed them that and then let it go. If I run out and I know I've only got like 3 weeks left to feed, I'll go ahead and get them wheat germ. It just depends. It's not a necessity. You don't have to do it. I've done it both ways, and they go through the winter just fine both ways.
Okay.
So hopefully that answers your question. All right, Jeff, what are you doing?
Yeah.
So I'm putting the shells in. You have to put them in. You have to rotate them around to get all the air out. Otherwise, they're going to float. So you just kind of roll them around like this, and then you can just drop them in there. I mean, it's real simple. I'm just putting a few in here because I'm not going to, if I had enough shell dwellers to fill up this 75-gallon aquarium, I'd have probably 3 times as many shells at least. But that's what you do. You just get the shells in. First of all, I'm going to let you know that right now this substrate, and I always recommend this highly, it's called aragonite. And what it does is it keeps the pH nice and high. I know people are going to say, oh, my water's rock hard. I know it, but I'm going to say this. You're going to have a lot better luck if you use it. That's just my my take on it. So my water comes out hard too, but I haven't had any problems, so I figure if it's working, it's working. But I mean, everybody else's mileage might vary on that. But I would definitely recommend the aragonite sand, or if you have like regular sand, maybe mixing in a good deal of crushed coral or something, or have some Texas holy rock, something that's going to keep that pH nice and stable. Because these fish from Lake Tanganyika, they require a bit higher pH than other fish. Wow. And here's a testament to the new shells I just got from Richard Reynolds from Go with the Flow Aquatic. I just dropped this. If this had been one of the other ones, it probably would have shattered. These are really good. You got these in Florida. They're much larger, and they're just, I mean, the fish are going to love it.
Those are Richard's apple snails, aren't they?
Yes.
Yeah. They're an invasive down in Florida.
Yeah, they are.
Yeah. So let me catch up on the chat here a minute.
We get lots of shells that way. He says he went out and he collected a bucket full. I think I might have showed you the bucket. I'll show everybody else the bucket when I get back to the other.
All right. So
but a whole bucket in 15 minutes, right? So that's and I told him, and I have it under good authority. There's going to be another similar amount available on our next auction too. So, along with some other goodies. So here we go. I just had this water level down a little bit while I was doing this. I didn't want to get my shirt all wet. So there's just an amount of shells there. And I'll be honest with you, even with the small, I got some tiger lemmies. They've been in there for a while. Those tiny shell dwellers will actually move even these larger shells, because in my 40-gallon, where I have my multifasciatus, they move shells. I have put a big one like that on one side of the tank, and it's on the other side now. So it didn't get there by itself. But the only other thing I need to add in here, bring probably down a couple assassin snails for this tank. There is quite a few Malaysian trumpet snails in here, but I'm not sure. Maybe the mulchies might even eat them. I'm not sure. We'll find out. So, any questions at all, Christine, about any of this?
Well, you're saying it helps regulate the pH in that tank. What pH are you shooting for?
You want 8 and above.
8 and above.
Although I've heard from a lot of people that they can stand like 7.8 or even 7.6. But the main thing is to have that water fairly hard with alkalinity. But I always recommend, I mean, this right here is supposed to keep it at 8.2, but the last time I checked mine was 8.0.
And that's just the aragonite that'll drive the pH down?
Aragonite, yep.
Wow.
And this is from carob. The stuff I'm using here is from carob seed, and it's their aragonite. I get it at Petco, 10-pound bags. And in this tank right here, I think there's 3 bags altogether, so it's about 30 pounds in the 75 pound. And you can add more if you want to. I mean, sometimes it's good to have more, because they really love to excavate and make their pits. I mean, you come down here north, you can have a mountain right here in the middle of the tank. They'll be working all night long.
Right.
So pretty cool. And yeah, it keeps the pH, it keeps the alkalinity up. They love it. It makes them. It keeps everything pretty good, along with your normal water changes and whatnot. And this right here, as I demonstrate, this is a 75-gallon tank. And this is the normal water change that I do in here. That much. But you can, I mean, some people want to do more, and that's fine. Everybody does it the way it works for them. But
what's the pH out of your tap, Jeff?
pH out of my tap is about 8. And this whole
all right, yeah.
The thing with that is I have very little KH.
Yeah.
So this right here keeps it in balance. As if I put this in a tank with just regular sand, it would be 8.0 on the first day. By the end of the week, it might be down to 7 or 6.8 or maybe even lower.
Right.
Because the more biologics that are in the aquarium will lower that pH.
Right.
So
June's asking, you're trying to keep up the pH due to low buffer?
yes. And even if you don't have low buffer, I'm going to say this, like I said before, I recommend it. I know people are going to say, well, my water's harder than a brick bat. And that's all well and good, but I'm just saying that if you really, I feel, well, you can do it your way, as I'm saying. If you think your water's, good enough, but I always recommend this as a safeguard because, that's just what
Rachel's asking, benefits to aragonite over crushed coral?
You can put crushed coral in regular sand. It'll do the same thing. You just have
one is not necessarily better than the other.
No, but the thing that I like about it better is they like to dig in the sand, and they get the best of both worlds with it.
Sure.
Whereas the crushed coral will be bigger pieces, and I'll still pick them up and spit them out. But
sure, they're little landscapers.
Yeah, they'll landscape it either way.
Yeah. And then Kim's saying she keeps her shellies in a 10-gallon tank. I'm going back through all this.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, back a little further. June was saying about when to stop feeding her turtles do the same thing when they I guess settle in and they're not feeding anymore. And then Ted was saying about what is it? The cypriots have no stomach. They have a gut but no gastric cells, no acid. So they'll bloat. And what are they called? Cypriots? Is that the goldfish and koi?
Yeah. Well, you got to understand too that for a koi, a large koi, okay, it takes about 7 days for it to completely go through their system.
Okay.
Okay, you are not going to have such a temperature drop from 50 in that pond all the way down to 30 when they're in tow part. It's not going to drop that fast in a week. You know what I'm saying? So that's why the rule of thumb is when it starts hitting 55, 54, whatever, and you see they're slowing down, just stop feeding them.
Right.
And that's fine. In that week's time, it'll be fine because it's probably going to be another month before it really hits that low temperature, and it's going to be fine. There's no reason to panic. Reptiles are the same way.
Yeah.
They know when to stop eating.
Right. And then Ted's also saying a goldfish hobbyist here in New Jersey switches to a standard flake food when it gets colder because it doesn't swell up in their gut like pellets do.
Well, that's true, but it's again, it's not that big of a deal. It really truly isn't.
All right. And then hello, Sarah.
Hello, Sarah.
Sketty Nona is in the house.
Hey, Sarah, welcome in.
Fish Fam Link, always thanks for being here. Yep. Let's see. So I'm just trying to get caught back up on the chat. All right, I think mostly yes.
Mm-hmm.
White clouds also, and barbs and danios are all cypriots, and rasbora. Oh my God. Okay, so that's a pretty big family. No teeth and mouth and no stomach. Interesting.
Welcome in, Bill.
Yeah. Hi, Bill. So I think I'm pretty caught up on the chat there, Jeff.
All right. So the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to turn the water off. I'm going to add a piece of dragonstone. I'm going to add something in there because when I get them in there, I like to have some kind of a sight break in case they have like a range war in there. I'm not adding the shell dwellers today. I'm still got different species are coming, so
yeah.
I'm going to do that now.
Hey, Smiley. At some point too, I don't know. I'm expecting a UPS fish delivery today, and I'm also expecting a callback. Hey, Sam, why are we always yelling? I don't know, because I'm this far from the microphone, so that's why. How's that? Ed, there you are. And I'm also expecting a call back from a medical provider that, I don't know, they probably won't call back because that's the way they are. So if they do call, I'm going to have to take that one. So I called them and they said, it's the hold. If you want, give us, press 1 and we'll call you back. That was an hour and a half ago. So.
Oh, I should rinse this better. All right. There we go.
I'm still here. I'm just prepping my nighttime brine shrimp.
Oh, cool. Yeah. I need to get hey, Magnus, welcome in. I've been thinking about that too, setting up a tank with Shelley's.
What kind of rock did he just put in there?
Jeff, is that dragon?
Later on, I may get some Anubias or something, and I'll make glue some of that to that rock, or find the crevices to put it in.
All right, is that Dragonstone?
That's Dragonstone, yes.
There you go, Christine.
Thank you.
Yep. I got a big box of that special through Primetime Aquatics. It was a 50-pound box and free shipping for $45.
Oh, not bad. Wow. Yeah.
That's less than $1 a pound.
Not bad at all. Ted, I think it's all right. I checked the salinity, and it was still 1.025, I think. But it looks like the population's dwindled a bit. So
you don't like? She doesn't like that. Okay.
What's that?
June said ugly stone.
Oh well, it's not June's tank. Sorry, June. Maybe it's just set wrong for her. Try rearranging it.
Yeah, it's different.
Aqua Botany TV. Is that Tommy? Is that right?
Hi, Aqua Botany. Welcome in.
Yeah, who is that, Jeff? Is that Tommy?
Aqua Botany?
Yeah.
I don't know Aqua Botany's name.
Nope. Well, okay, never mind.
I could have swore one of the lives he didn't want to refer to his name.
All right, I know other people like that. Forget I asked. Sorry. I do respect.
I think to me, I remember that. I'm sorry.
Not Tommy. Good. No, I respect people's anonymity here. Some people do not want to share that or divulge that. I get it.
There you go. So we're just filling the tank up, and it's pretty simple. I mean, basically get your substrate in, get your hardscape in, get your shells.
Right.
Sam. Oh.
That may be your new name here, Aqua Botany. Not Tom, or just not Tommy.
That's so funny.
Yeah, because we'll run with something like that. There is no adult supervision here.
So, like I was saying,
Craig, I not Sam. Yeah, here it goes, and so it begins. Jeremy, thanks for sharing, pal.
Oh my gosh, that's so funny. He didn't want to be known as not Tommy.
That'll do it every time, huh?
It will.
Hey, Craig, welcome in.
Hi, Craig.
So, do you get all the? I mentioned you have to start with a substrate, do your hardscape, get your shells in there.
Yeah.
Bye, Kim.
Thanks for being here, Kim. Have a good night.
What's that?
Oh, Kim's leaving. I said, thanks for being here, Kim. Have a good night.
Oh, Kim, have a good night.
Yep. Well, depending on where you are, it could be morning. She might be in Australia, or they, Kim. Yeah, and it's just daytime. They're going to work. So
I see. Okay.
Who knows?
Oh, yeah. Oh, Jeremy and I'm Sarah. Oh, okay. Yeah. So, I don't know if anybody has any questions about how to. It's pretty straightforward to set a shell dweller tank up.
Yeah.
Do you have any questions at all?
And in a week, it won't look anything like that, except for the big rock. It'll still be in the same place.
What's that?
No, you're not going to put any plants in that, right?
Well, no, I'm not saying that. I'm saying that I may eventually get some Anubias and attach it to that.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Now, what I said,
or I may put some guppy grass in there, or some Java moss or something. I mean,
right. What I said, Jeff, was in a week it won't look anything like that. They'll have rearranged it all.
Yeah, they'll make it look the way they want.
They'll dig. They'll bury some of the shells part way.
Yeah, or even completely in some cases.
Yeah.
Okay, Jeff.
Greg, how the heck are you, pal?
They'll fight with each other. They'll create territories.
Yeah. Well, don't they tend to colony breed and look after each other's young? And
The multis do, and so do the Similis. There's
not
some
these?
shell dwellers, not so much.
Okay. Aren't
Jeff,
they
I
all
have a
shell
question.
dwellers? That whole group there, what are they? Multifasciatus and the Similis?
But you don't want to put them together because they will interbreed. So you want to keep them.
Oh, no, I didn't mean that. But aren't they all shell dwellers? Basically, all shellies.
Yes, they are. Yep. And when I get back to the thing, we're going to go and I'll show you some examples of different ones too when we get back to the computer.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, they're really fun. They're easy. I mean, basic steps like what I'm doing here with the aragonite, you know. Yep. I mean, I could leave it just like that, and those shell dwellers would be completely happy.
Yep.
But you can put more rocks in. You can make it look any way you like it. But like Ron said, they will change the flooring in it.
Yeah. One thing I've learned about fish that dig, I've got the crebensis in that tank out in the garage, and I've got this huge chunk of lava in it, and I actually set rocks under it and set the lava on top of that, so that way if they dig under it, that rock doesn't collapse on them. So either if you've got digging cichlids, set all the rocks on the glass or on styrofoam or something to protect them, and then put the sand substrate in. Because if they dig under it, they'll trap themselves. I lost fish that way years ago.
Yeah, I'll be getting a piece of styrofoam. I'm just putting that in there for right now because there's no fish in there, just as an example of how it looks.
Pieces of egg crate work, that plastic egg crate, the stuff they use for recessed lighting.
Yeah, I'll just put styrofoam.
Autophagy, I have no idea what that is. I got to look it up.
Jeff, I got a question for you.
All right.
Okay, the size of the fish that you have in that tank and the size of the shells that you put in that tank, are you going to have to get larger shells eventually?
No, they're going to stay there. They're very small fish. They'll stay about 1.5 to 2 inches generally. Some of them, like the multis, are the smallest cichlid on the planet that we know of. And even the large males are just barely approaching 2 inches. So
they
they're
seem
small.
awful big for those shells.
Pardon me?
They seem awful big for those shells.
Well, these aren't shell dwellers. These are just tigerlimias. These are the ditherfish.
Oh,
yeah. Right. These aren't shell dwellers. This is just the ditherfish. I don't have any shell dwellers in there just yet.
Oh.
They're just in there keeping the cycle going, and they'll be the ditherfish for the other ones. See, the very rarely will the multis go way up, except when it's time to eat or something. They hang out at the bottom more. These are
I get it.
And see the bigger fish here. I mean, even the largest male is probably going to be smaller than some of these that you're seeing here by quite a bit. Like that big female right there, large male will be much smaller than that.
Okay.
Yeah. Hey, fish nerd, I can't imagine Legos being toxic. Even in a fish tank, it's like, seriously, to get through US and all that? Anyway, maybe. And then Magnus has a cool comment. The coolest shell dweller is Lamprologus calypterus. Males are 3 times as big as females. They'll steal shells from each other, sometimes with the females in them.
Yes.
Just establish a bigger harem. Cool.
Calypterus are cool.
Way.
They are cool, the calypterus.
That's funny.
That is so
Fun
cool.
fact, Sweden.
They're much bigger. I mean, the males are huge, and the females are just teensy little things.
Right.
And the male will take, in other words, if I had calypterus in this tank here, he would grab all these shells and he'd pile them up on one side or the other. And they would be all for that female. And he would keep them, he'd guard all those shells from anybody else. So they're really interesting fish.
Yeah, I just screenshotted that comment so I can look up that and see what they look like.
Oh, the calypterus? Yeah, we'll be looking at those in a little bit when I get back to the computer.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, we're going to look at some of them, and we can look them all up.
I just Google search that because I have to.
And
I Google search, are Legos toxic in aquariums? And I, the Google bot says Standard Lego bricks are generally safe for aquariums because they are made of non-toxic ABS plastic. But there are potential risks like sharp edges, algae buildup, and small crevices, discoloration. That's what the Google bot's saying. So, I did watch a video this morning, California and all its laws, about there are people suing all kinds of retailers and restaurants and stuff for the receipt tape they're using because it's got BPS and BP something else on it. Anyway, so no, it doesn't have those in it. So anyway, yeah. Back to working and lurking. Well, welcome. And twerking. Oh, that's Sam. Never mind. David here. What's up, David? Lurking and working also.
Oh, is that Fish Nerd? Hello, Fish Nerd. Yep, just setting up this shell dweller tank to show Christine she wants to get shell dwellers at some point. I'm just showing her the basic materials you need for it, and just an example.
Yeah, I would love me a rack, a bunch of 75s. I love that size tank.
It's nice. I like it too. I got 4 of them.
Yeah.
And I'll have this other one will be empty pretty soon also. It's basically it's basically a catch-all tank of all the fish that are special needs. So I just put all the special needs fish in there and just they're to live out their life. And then when that's done, that tank will be clear.
Yeah.
One fish at a time. Hey,
Sarah's
David,
got a 40 tall. That's an interesting footprint.
Shellys are small, but what was that question? I like soft water?
No. So Shellys are fun, but don't like soft water.
Right. No, these aren't soft water. This is hard water, and that's aragonite. It keeps the water very hard and very alkaline.
Right.
That's exactly what they need. Yeah, you don't want to keep them in a soft water situation. That wouldn't be
right.
That won't be good. Is that an okay size for shell? Even the 75? Oh, it's big for shell.
No. She's asking. She's got a 40 tall.
Oh.
And when I think that's the question. Is that? Oh no, never. Yeah, and is that an okay size? A 40 tall. Somebody else was saying. I think it was Kim was saying she's keeping them in a 10.
Yeah.
Yep, I got 2 10-gallons upstairs with 2 different colonies up there, and they love it. They're having fun.
Yeah, if you could do, like a 40 standard, not a 40, even a 20 standard.
Yeah, that's
that'd be like
10-gallon, 20 long.
Yeah.
Pretty much anything. I mean, you could even. I wouldn't want to go to 5-gallon. That would be pushing the limits too much. But
well, I had this one tank. I wish I still had. It was a 60 long. It was 72 inches by, I don't know, maybe about 12 inches deep and about 14 inches high, 16 inches high. That was very cool.
all right, so we got that built.
Yeah, Prop 65. What a bunch of BS that one is. That's everything now. They just come everything. The list is, God, I don't know. It's probably 65 things long or more. So yeah.
All right, guys. I'll be back to the computer in just a moment.
Okay.
Oh
Ron,
wait, I'm looking at a fish eyeball.
Did you see Cinnamon's tank? I like the way she had her tank set up. She's got it to where, it's like separated, where she has the shell dwellers over here, and then she had another kind of fish that was up here. It was just really cool the way she had it set up.
I haven't seen any of her videos or her. I just sent her some stuff, so I got to go spend some time watching all the unboxings she did from the last auctions.
She was on Jeff's live showing us.
Oh no, didn't see it.
I think it was Sunday night.
Oh no, I did not see it.
It was cool.
Yeah, Kathy's home, so we just spend all our time together. In the evenings. So I don't tend to catch a lot of live streams unless she's in Orange County or, So Craig, Jeff's pH is 8+, I think. So yeah, it's up there. Yeah, and 15s. And Keith, that's Fish Nerd Keith. I wonder how KJE's doing. I haven't seen him around lately. Hope he's all right.
Yeah,
the other Keith. Yeah. Oh, Jeff's gone.
I'm here. I'm back.
So yeah.
So is
increasing hardness and pH is so much easier than the opposite, reducing. Shellies are good fish no matter. Yeah, I suppose I've heard that too, Magnus. That no matter the like even a 7 pH, Shellies will do well.
Yeah. Jeff was basic. Yeah, I'm basic.
I think mine is. I haven't checked in a while, but the last few times I checked, it was always right around 7.5 coming out of the tap here, and I don't mess with it. And they say, more plants, wood, that'll drop the pH. None of my pH or none of my tanks ever gets lower than what comes out of the tap. And that's with wood and tannins, and that's with loads of plants. It's always about 7.5. So I don't know what to do. I don't mess with it. I just kind of, where's Richard? I just kind of go with the flow.
Yep.
You saw that coming out.
Yeah, I mean.
Yeah, I did.
Johnny, welcome back. I guess you were gone for a minute. Yeah.
Just a spoon of sodium. That's
bicarbonate. Yeah.
The aragonite substrate, Magnus, is that's a up and down thing. That powder will only last so long, and it's going to fluctuate. When you have the substrate, it just stays the same all the time.
Keeps it more stable.
I wouldn't recommend using the calcium carbonate just as its own source, just to keep the water hard.
Well, that's the sodium bicarbonate.
Exactly, but you still have to use it. You have to use it every time, and you have to keep.
Yeah.
I mean, it's just too much. I mean, if you can do that, I guess. I mean, I'm not saying you can't do it, but I wouldn't. I would do it. I do it.
Now, calcium carbonate. That's just a chunk of limestone.
Yeah, but he's talking about. Well, yes.
He was talking about.
He's talking about powder, though. I believe
that's the baking soda.
Okay.
Sodium bicarbonate's what he's talking about. That's the Arm & Hammer baking soda, or whatever brand you get in Sweden.
Yeah.
Yeah, the powder. Yes.
Yes. And that's what I'm saying that I don't recommend, because you have to. Yeah, because it gets used up, and then you have to do more and more.
Then you get a crash.
It's possible.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm not saying you can't make it work that way. I mean, but I'm just saying that the way I do it, it's kind of like, why do it harder when you can do it easier?
Right. And Magnus is saying aragonite needs CO2 in order to dissolve into hardness in the water. So you don't have CO2 in there, though.
Right. So that's what the aragonite is. It is, but the thing of it is, the powder will
all right,
use up quicker than, and if your water is hard already, the harder your water is, the slower that's going to decay that substrate. Basically, that substrate will be good for years and years to come.
Okay.
You'll have a natural amount of CO2 in the water just by surface exchange anyway.
Sure.
Not loads, not like if you're pumping CO2 in, but you will have some CO2 in there.
Understood.
Mm-hmm. You don't need baking soda, like Jeff says. It fluctuates your water. Yep, that's what I was. That's where I was getting at. Are you home, Ed? Let's see here.
Guys, I'm going to get off, and I'll jump into chat. I need to go and put my feet up. I'm in bits.
Oh, okay.
So I will rejoin, but I'll join with my feet up on the settee.
There you go. Yeah.
Okay.
See you in a second.
Yeah, get comfortable.
Thank you.
Yeah, always a pleasure.
There's a lot of hydrogen sulfide in the water in the dog park. It smells like onion every time we get water for the dogs. Oh, yikes.
Oh, interesting. I think I've got hydrogen sulfide coming up out of a tank of mine, but it's been doing it for over 2 years.
Hey, Jack.
I don't know if it's decomp underneath the. Hey, Jack.
Welcome in, Jack. How you doing?
Underneath the sand substrate, so I'm not sure, because I was messing around with it in the substrate with the long tweezers, and bubbles would come popping up. So I would and it smelled like so every time I get into that tank, it smells like rotten eggs.
Working on the last rock. All right. It smells like McDonald's onions. Yikes. You've been busy with the university, huh? That's good.
Oh, good. Yeah. Is it going well, I hope? I can't imagine it not.
hardness and buffers pH. This is not a con. It is a very. Wait a second now.
Greg.
Let's see. Fluctuates hardness and buffers pH. This is not a con. It is the very reason to use it. Not to, well, no. I mean, if you have very low, but you won't have that if you have the right substrate, is what I'm trying to get at. You won't need to use that because that'll just make it fluctuate. I'm just saying. I'm not trying to.
I'm staying out of this one because I don't have a clue when it comes to water chemistry.
I know a little bit. I mean, but I don't. I'm not saying I'm not an expert. I'm not an expert. I don't say that. I never have. But I know for a fact about this, and with the right substrate, and you don't really need to use that powder because it's kind of. I mean, it'll get your acidic water up there, until it exhausts itself, and then it's going to drop.
Yeah. So you really have to do more monitoring, I'm guessing.
Yeah, if you use that, I mean, if you're going to use baking soda for your shell dwellers, monitor your water every couple days. If you want to do it where you can just enjoy it, just use the Aragonite. I mean, you don't have to do it every couple days. Do it maybe 6 months down the road or something, just for something to do.
But it does come back to one thing, doesn't it? You got to do what works for you.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly. And that's exactly what I'm stressing here. I mean, like I said, anybody who wants to use baking soda, I'm not saying don't do it.
Right.
I'm just saying that this is how I do it. And I have a lot of great success with it, and it's easy.
Yeah. So a really quick left turn. Oh wait, Christine, I'm sorry.
No, I'm just because I'm trying to figure out how to set this tank up, but it seems to me there would be less of a risk of a crash if I set it up like Jeff does it, because the substrate, the Aragonite's in there, and it's going to keep that pH where I want it.
Yep.
And keep it steady.
More stable.
More stable. Yeah, that's what I meant. More stable. So I think I would have less of a chance of it crashing if I used the Aragonite. That's just me instead of doing powders and all this other stuff. All right. Yeah.
Rachel makes a point. Every time you do a water change, you're going to have to add the sodium bicarbonate because it's going to change.
Yeah, it's just
a
lot of work.
Scotty is in the house.
Ed, are you coming up? Hey, Scotty.
Well, I guess I'm pretty consistent at being late. You know, what have I told you, Scotty? You get here exactly when you're supposed to and not a minute sooner.
That's right.
You're always right on time.
Anyway, it's only been less than an hour anyhow, so.
Let's just say I have another. Yeah. And that's exactly it, Magnus. You know, you got to do what works for you.
Yes.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Less than 2 kH in the tap. Well, okay, wow. And keep many hard water fish. Interesting. Very cool. Tiffany, hello. It's been a while. I got to go get a Pellegrino. I will be right back.
Yes. It's the same with me. My KH is less than 2 as well, Magnus, and that's the reason why I use the Aragonite. And it seems to do pretty good.
So what is your KH in that tank with the Aragonite?
I would have to look. I know that I use the strips. My
strips are good. They're good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's good. There's Ed. He's here.
22 out of the tap.
Hey, Ed. Welcome in.
Oh, what's up, Ed? I'll be right back.
Hi, everyone.
All right.
Is that going to be a problem, Jeff?
What's that?
My KH is 22 out of the tap.
No, that's the more the better. You're good.
Oh, okay.
You're good. I mean, like I said, that's what I love about the shell dwellers. I mean, it's easier I think it's actually easier to attain a harder pH and a harder alkaline water than it is to get the soft. To get it below 6 for some, fish that like acidic water.
Okay.
Would you agree on that, Ed?
Oh, yeah. All right. Magnus is saying 22 is perfect. Okay, good. Then.
Yep.
That's cool. Oh, good. Okay. So I'm sitting there thinking, oh no, mine is going to be too hard. Okay. All right.
Yeah, that's good. Yeah. You can't go too hard for Lake Tanganyika, really. I don't think.
Okay.
Yeah. I mean,
I've bred many of Shelleys. Never had an issue with the pH.
No?
If I just use sand in one tank, like I just set one up, I make sure I have a bag of the crushed coral or something, the ragonite, and put that in my tank.
Yep.
Hide it behind a rock so you don't see it.
That's what I got in the 29. I got those mesh bags. I got a big bag of the crushed coral in there because I don't have any more aragonite sand right now. So that's where the Kungwinchi is be going.
Does the same thing.
I'm a heavy feeder too, Tiffany, and that's why I have this that I got to get rid of. Play on words. Sorry. She's saying she's a heavy feeder. I know she means her tanks, but I'm talking about me. How you doing, Ed?
Good. How you doing, Ron?
Fantastic. Another beautiful day in paradise.
Yes, sir.
God, it was mid-50s this morning here when I got up.
Really? Yikes.
It was chilly. I mean, you know, we're in the desert, Southern California desert. I got a message from a Facebook message from Don the other day, Prodigal, and he's in the UK, and he was going tornadoes in Southern California, and I had no idea what he was talking about, but apparently there were tornado watches somewhere up the coast, like San Luis Obispo area, something like that. So we had some weather. They got a bunch of rain, LA, Orange County yesterday. We got nothing. We got a little sprinkle.
We're at 62 right now here in sunny. The low tonight is 46 degrees.
Okay, somebody has to use the washroom, so I'll be right back.
All right. Okay.
Yeah, she's like really wanting to go, so I'll be right back.
Sure thing. Absolutely.
That's very Canadian, isn't it? That's what I learned when I was up in Canada. Can I use the washroom, eh? I had to learn. I thought it was bathrooms. You know, we need a bath. No. Got to go to the loo.
Come in. Hello, everybody that I missed while I was doing that. I wasn't able to see the chat for a long time, but it's so good to have everybody in.
So Tiffany's saying she feeds just a lot of zucchini and cucumber. Where does the starch come from in that? There's not a lot of starch in either one of those, is there?
I think she's talking about her plecos, right? Feeding her plecos?
Well, she didn't say that. She's just saying we do a lot of zucchini and cucumber, so it's a lot of starch.
I don't know. I feed that to my plecos, my bristlenose, but I don't put it in my tanks to keep any water condition.
Well, no, yeah.
No, that shouldn't.
They're not starchy foods, not like throwing a chunk of potato in there.
Yeah, potato. That's what I was going to say, a potato.
Yeah.
No, they're not that bad.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, Glenn's saying that in London, he'll have concrete hard water, Don will.
Don said that before, that his water is rock hard.
Mm-hmm.
Then he should be doing just Shelley's.
Yeah. Yeah.
But he's doing live bears. They like hard water, too.
Yeah.
So that's a good thing.
Yeah.
In fact, like I said, the mollies I have, all the live bears I have love that same condition.
Yeah.
I mean, I got black mollies and dithers with my Maltese over here. They love it. I mean, the breeding. You got to see the females in here. They're getting ready to bust here any time now. They're squaring off.
Oh.
They'll be dropping fry in there.
And if he does shrimp, he'll need a RO.
Yeah, I use the zucchini, the courgette also for the plecos love it. Also, I use it as a ram's horn snail collector. Mm-hmm. Drop a piece of that in the tank and woo, and I just pull off handfuls. I'm trying to get my tank. I would love to be completely snail free. Ram's horns too, because they're just they multiply so quickly.
They what?
Like
they
multiply.
They multiply so quickly.
They're helping you though. I mean,
they're the point of being invasive.
Okay.
With that, when there's that many.
Yeah.
You know. So yeah.
My trumpet snails are the worst.
Oh, the trumpet snails. I agree. Yeah. I don't mind my ram's horn. I mean, I can control them really easy.
Well, and I do. You know, I reach in and grab out handsfuls. Yeah. Where was I going? The bladder snails are the other one. The pond snails, bladder snails. Another really invasive. You know, coming from a horticultural background, a gardener, I learned to absolutely hate snails because you got those big garden snails, those European brown garden snails, and they would decimate a landscape in no time flat. So used to pitch them and wait for that crash in the street. And then, the crows would come down and feed off them. So, yeah, I'm not. Anyway, yeah, is to want this. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that makes sense, June, really.
Well,
Yeah, they do insanely fast, Tiffany. You're right. Yeah.
She's got some snailinators over there, though.
Yeah.
The Terminators, the snailinators.
Yeah. People have told me, oh, you got to get loaches, or you got to get puppers, but they'll, from what I understand, I've got shrimp in all those tanks too, and they'll decimate the shrimp. So I'd rather deal with the snails differently. What's up, Michael?
Mitchell Broom, hello, welcome in. I am okay with ramshorn snake. Yeah, I am. I don't mind them. I like the ramshorn.
Yeah.
Could get rid of the bladder snails.
Yeah.
Ramshorns.
So what I've learned, and I don't know if you guys have heard my rants about that and seen my videos about, I've used the no planaria a bunch of times, and it absolutely, in the 3-day dose, like the label says, absolutely takes out the bladder snails. But it doesn't take out the ramshorns. At least not right away, and I'm just not sure exactly how that's working. If it's taken a double dose, and then the ramshorns over time die off. But the no planaria really does the trick on the bladder snails.
Huh.
Yeah, that's the problem, Magnus. Yeah, those are the. God, I had a dog years ago. I had a pit bull, sweetheart of a dog, and a big yard, and my dog had fleas. So I would bring the dog, I'd fog the house, and then I'd bring the dog and give him a flea bath in the tub, leave him in the house, then I'd go out and spray the whole yard. Well, in spraying the yard, I killed off these little brown, they're called ground beetles, and ground beetles eat snail and slug eggs. And they also eat the small snails and slugs. They kill them and eat them. And well, I killed off those. And then all of a sudden, one winter, we start getting rains, and the snails come up after it rains or after you irrigate. The snails all come up. My yard was full of those big brown garden snails. I went out there with a big Ziploc, the 1 gallon size, and just started picking, literally filled 2 or 3 of them up the first time, dropped them in the trash. And then after a couple months, I pretty much wiped them all out. And then I used a little bit of snail bait that'd bring out the smaller ones. And I was finally snail free for like years. But I just learned to really hate garden snails. Well, so snails in general. Yeah, you know what, June? We don't have fleas here, which is really weird. Here in the desert, fleas can't survive. So, but yeah, they'd be in the dirt. I had a lot of bare dirt in the yard too. A lot of garden with bare dirt, and then lawn. So the fleas would come from all of that. So yeah, and then the neighborhood was full of feral cats. And at night they'd come in the yard and drop their fleas. So, and the next day my dog would pick them up again. So I'd look at him, short hair, on the dog, and his butt would just be covered with fleas. I'd get the shot back out, just vacuum his butt, suck them all up that way. And could never be free. Poor dog was just miserable with all this. And then you got to use those medications that, essentially you're giving your dog a pesticide, to get rid of the fleas, systemically that way. So that's not fun. Anyway, there's no good situation with that. There you go, Jeff. I'll shut up.
No, you're good. I'm just getting to the back here. So I wasn't sure when Christine gets back, we'll ask her what type she might be interested in. I can show her some examples of what they got here. How about you, Ed? What is your next species going to be? Any idea?
I haven't decided. I like the Caudipodtatus, but I'm really thinking a bit about getting back into the gold ocellatus.
Oh yeah.
Or the Melagrus, the pearly ocellatus too.
Oh yeah, the Meleagris. Yep. Oh, look at this. Yeah, this is nice. You know that Bougie, Emily, Bougie Bishfish, she has these ones. We were looking at the other night. It actually had the red fin here, and it had bars going through it. A little tiny Cautopunctatus, just like this. Absolutely beautiful.
It's a pretty fish.
That's what she has.
Yeah, I've had them before.
Oh, have you? Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, they were breeding nice. They're easy to breed.
Now, this is similar to what Cinnamon has. She has the black ocellatus. This is the pearly.
Also a pretty fish. Wow.
Yeah, I like them.
We're talking an 1.5 fish, 1.5 to 2 inches maybe. They're just so cool. They're really fun to have. I recommend trying the shell dwellers at least once. Let's see here. I don't use flea treatment. Oh, talking about someone. Hey, TK, welcome in.
Howdy.
Jim, oh, you're going to the gym. All right. Have a good workout.
All right, there, Glenn. Take care, pal.
Take her easy.
Yep. Good night to you.
Take care.
Yeah.
Sure.
Rachel said something about they get slugs but no snails in Oregon. I worked for a nursery. We were shipping a whole bunch of plants to Oregon from Southern California. Oregon has an absolutely no European brown garden snail policy. So everything we did, we had to treat before, and then it had to be inspected by the California, the Orange County ag inspectors. And then when it got to Oregon, it had to be inspected there. And if they saw anything, they would turn it back. So that's why you don't have brown snails up there, Rachel. MTC, my 2 cents.
I agree, Mitchell. Absolutely. I think they're probably the best starter gateway for the shell dwellers. That's what I have right now. I love them. Also, the ones are very similar. I mean,
do you have pictures of those, Jeff? The multifasciatus?
I do. We're getting there right now. These are the brevis right here.
All right, jumping ahead. Sorry.
And over here is the multifasciatus.
All right.
Their eyes get a little more blue than that from what I'm seeing in my tanks, but
sure.
But these are the smallest cichlids. These are supposed to be the smallest cichlids in the world. Now, these shells right here that you're looking at are about less than half of the size of those ones that I just put in that tank.
Wow.
Because these apple snails, they're going to be like a mansion to these guys. When they go in there, it's going to be so much room. They're going to have so much room to breed in there.
So what do you need, half a dozen to start, something like that? Or?
Yeah, I started with 4.
Yeah.
I've started
with better.
Yeah, I'd start with 6. 6 is a good number.
Are they easily sexed?
Yes, they are. I mean, as long as they're old enough, the females are absolutely tiny, and they don't get bigger than that. The males get a little bigger, but also I've noticed my females seem to be a little bit darker in color, just slightly. I don't know if that's true of all multis, but in mine, that's how they are. They're a little bit darker in color.
Right. So I'm looking at the dorsal fin on that. Are they all rounded at the back end of it, or?
Yeah.
Not one pointed, one rounded like crebensis, or?
Right. Yeah. These are. I mean, there's some here that have a little bit of a point, like, but not really too much.
Yeah. Yeah.
This right here.
Got it.
I think Cautopunks might have a little bit of a. Do they have one? It goes to a point. It looks like, but no streamers.
Yeah.
Not like the South American cichlids and whatnot.
Right. Hey, Nathan.
Nathan, how you doing, my friend?
Hey, Nathan.
Take care, TK. Now here's the Similis. Now these are the ones that are like the reverse of the multis, and I like these. They're cool looking. Ed has these too.
Yeah. Whose page are you on?
That's really nice.
Jeff, whose page are you on right now?
This is Dave's Rare Fish.
Okay.
And he specializes in Lake Tanganyika and other African fish.
Got it.
Yep.
Thanks, Magnus, for being here. Have a good night.
Thanks, Magnus. Have a good one, my friend. Thank you very much.
Always a pleasure.
So have a great evening.
It's been fun to see his gardening stuff in his greenhouse, all the plants he's doing there.
And so, Ed, how are these breeding for you right here?
The Simlas,
Yeah.
they're doing pretty good. Probably got about 30 babies.
Wow.
All different sizes too.
Nice. That's what I got going over here. I got a bunch of new ones. Yeah, the only thing I have to worry about is, and actually I don't really have to worry about it too much because it's over in the corner and they got it like it's like the Iron Dome. Every time those mollies get near, they're keeping them on one side of the tank. So that's yeah.
What size tank are yours in, Ed?
I just moved they've been in, the Simlas have been in a 40 breeder.
Okay.
And I had my multis in a 60 breeder.
Okay.
But the multis weren't doing well, so I moved them into a 40 breeder now, see how they do.
Yeah.
But I only have 6 of them, so. And they haven't bred at all yet.
Or your multis haven't?
No.
Oh.
I've had them a few months, but still. I'm like, they should be breeding by now. They're big. Probably don't have no females, watch.
Are the female, do you have any really small ones in there?
Not really. They're all about the same size, so.
Your males. You got all males in.
A new batch.
Yep. You got to get you some females in there.
Yeah.
Because that's if they're the same size, then they're definitely all the same gender because females are really a lot smaller than the males. I have to send you some of those females. I got females in here in my tank.
You have females?
I got females, yeah.
Okay.
Send you some females and, like a small group or whatever, that you'd have a little bit more different blood to strengthen your lineup.
Different genetics.
Yeah.
How many fish in your tank, Jeff?
In this one right here, I probably got about, with the babies and everything, probably about 25 to 30. And then upstairs, I got another small colony of about maybe 12. And then in the other 10, I think those are all females in that tank because they've been in there for a long time and they're all real small and they're all staying the same size.
Huh.
So I'm thinking that those are like 4 or 5 females in that tank.
Mm-hmm.
So I'd probably be grabbing yours from that one for the females because I'm almost 100% positive they are females. They also have that darker tan color to them, like I was mentioning. And so that'd be cool. But here's the gold ocellatus right here. This is kind of an interesting fish. It looks big here, but that's another small fish, about 1.5 to 2 inches. Neat. These are a little more aggressive, and they'll attack you if you put your hand in there, but it's not gonna.
Yeah.
That's not a big deal. Here's the ornitopinus. This is one that Jason just got. But I think this is called the capilli, not the Kingoma. I think just come different locations or something here. But he's got these. He's got a bunch of them. They're doing well for him.
Yeah, I have 5 left out of the 6.
Oh, you got 5 of the Ornatus?
Oh, no. I'm sorry. I got the Kongwisi.
Oh, the yeah. They don't. I wish you had some pictures of those in here. They did have at Dave's. They had pairs of these Signatus for $30 a pair, and I wish I would have picked one up. But here you can see. There's the male.
That's a cool little fish.
It is very. They're really nice. Look at that.
Yeah, I contacted them when they had the pairs for sale, and I should have got them, but I didn't change my mind.
Yeah, I seen they were $30 for a pair. That's a really good deal.
It was. I was gonna get like three pairs.
Oh yeah, get all of them. Yeah, it's a cool fish. So I put up a poll. Is there any voting on it yet?
Yeah, 44 votes. Let me open it. 27% have kept shell dwellers before. 64% said no, they haven't, and 9%, yeah, they want to learn more and keep them.
Okay. Yeah, they're not a real popular. To the people who keep them, they're very popular to me because I love them. really fun to keep.
So just short of 2/3 of the house has never kept them, and I'm one of those.
I think because when I first heard about shell dwellers way back, it was a long time ago. I didn't even have a second thought about getting them. I just thought, I don't want to keep them. I didn't know anything about them. It wasn't until later when I actually tried them that it's like, wow, I wish I would have gotten these a long time ago. They're
right.
Cool fish. But yeah, that's and along with those, there's lots of other fish you can keep with them. If you wanted to keep like a different fish, like if you wanted to have like a centerpiece fish, you could have something like a calvus in there. That would probably go after their fry, but I'm sure that some would just arrive anyway.
Right.
Ed has 5 of these. The black calvus.
The calvus? Yeah, I have 5 of them.
Wow.
They're about 2.5 inches.
Nice. Very nice. That's a cool looking fish, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah. Great profile.
Mm-hmm. And when they face you, they're very slender from side to side. They're really thin.
Right.
They're not very chunky, but they're tall. They're tall and.
Yeah.
I had a big one time that I bet he was almost 10 years old.
How big was it?
He just ruled my Tanganyikan's tank. Yeah.
Oh, wow. Oh, he ruled it?
Yeah. He kept everybody in check.
Yeah, that's right. He's the peacemaker. He's keeping everything under control.
Yeah. Hey, Brandon.
Brandon, how you doing?
What's up, Brandon?
Hi, Brenton.
Yeah, I think cichlids in general are a hard sell now, aren't they, Brandon?
I think these are easier than most because they're so small.
The calvus or the shellies?
The Lake Tanganyikan fish in general, like these smaller.
Right. Yeah.
They're not as easy as neon tetras and all that kind of stuff. But as far as people who, I think what it is people just don't know enough about them to have the desire to try them. That's what same with me. I'd heard about them a long time ago, and I just didn't really. Just the name kind of kept me away.
Yeah.
I don't know why. I just don't. Shell dweller. What the heck? I don't want to. But once you get them and watch what they do, then it's like a totally different story.
Right.
So hopefully we get a little more enthusiasm from people keeping them and stuff. So, but I think they're just cool.
What about this one, Jeff?
Look at that mandarin. Look at that.
Ooh, pretty. What is that, Christine?
That's what I'm asking.
This is a mandarin. This is is this a mandarin compressissips or is this calvus, Ed? What is that? It's compressissips.
Yeah.
Look at what Christine's showing, Jeff.
I had the orange head ones.
What is Christine showing?
Look at it. Can you see it?
I have to come back. 1 sec.
Chindongo Dermasoni Pombo.
Oh, that's a demonocyte.
Demonocyte. Okay.
Yep.
Because it's on the page.
Oh, Demasoni. It's a umbuna from Malawi.
Okay.
Oh, all right.
And they're I don't know if you. What do you think, Ed? You could probably mix those in there if you wanted to. I guess I don't know. They're pretty aggressive.
Yeah, they're too aggressive.
Yeah. Yeah, those little Demasoni's are they call them like a demon fish. Demason.
Yeah.
Really.
Nice.
They are for the 3rd and 4th time. Hey, yeah, Brandon. Yeah, Demasoni are not shell dwellers. No, they're not. They're a small umbuna, but yeah, they're. But you know what? If that's what you like, if you wanted to keep something like that, the same way, except with the shells, you'd want to have more like rock work probably. You could do that too. As far as color goes, you want to look at something really beautifully colored. The Malawis are hard to beat.
Yeah, I'm thinking. I'm looking more towards this one. Is the one I want to get.
Oh yeah, the Cotopunks. Yes. Bushi has those.
Yeah, that's what I'm looking. That's what I'm looking at.
Yep. So those, yeah, they have those, and they have. There's more here. They're just going to go through different types now. Well, this is all the fish. I just need to do Lake Tanganyika if I can do that here. Is it doing that? No. Nope. It has to be this way.
Hey, Jose.
So here's showing there's the Nanoludus and stuff, and it's got some. These are all the different types of cichlids they sell. And it's from all, from South America, Central America. Here's they have the Amicus splendens here. I want to get to the point where we can see the Julia dechromis and stuff like that. We're getting there. Then we got Lake Victoria. That's not the other lake. And here's a lot of the Malawis. They got a lot of the color, Interesting. Let's see here.
Ooh, those Julia dechromis is really pretty.
Which one?
The one you just said.
Oh, right. Oh, this one. Right here?
No, these.
Oops. I can't see because I'm on a full screen here. Oh, yeah, the Julia dechromis. Yep, we're getting there.
Yeah, I like that. That's really nice.
There's lots of different types here. Let's see if we can get to them. We're getting back into the Lake Tanganyika now. Here we go. Third page. I bet that's where we're getting through all the rest of these. Okay. They have a lot of.
I was telling Jeff the other night that I had 4 tanks that were 33 longs, and they make a great Julia chromis tanks. I had 4 different types breeding in every tank.
Ooh.
And it was just solely one of their species. I think I had McMasteri, I had Malawi, I had the Transcriptus, and Regani. And all 4 were breeding, had tons of fry in every tank. They make nice tanks. There's 33 longs.
Oh, yeah.
They're like 12 by 12 by 48 inches long.
Lots of floor space for them. That's what they like.
Yeah.
Here we go. This is what I like right here. I love the transcript. What's the ornatus? I thought that was a transcriptus at first. It says calling that a ornatus cambe or Katoto.
That's cool.
Yes, it is. I like it. So with this here, you can do the same thing, Christine, with that aragonite. You can have, if you like to have the Julia dechromis and stuff like that, you can. I mean, you could probably try to have both, but I would have like on one side the rocks and then the shells on the other side.
Yeah.
Have you ever tried that, Ed? Have you ever kept those two together before?
Yeah, I only kept the Transcriptus. I had them with the multis, but I put a piece of big slate in between them both, and they pretty much kept on each side of the slate, sort of like a divider, with a bunch of rocks around it.
This looks like it would eat everything in the tank, even though it's a small fish.
Oh yeah, they get to be nasty.
Oh, yeah.
Especially when they're like 6 inches.
Yeah, they get a little bigger than the shellies.
Yeah.
They probably feed on them exclusively. Okay, let's see here. Now they have something else here that's really cool. They have a Lake Tanganyikan killifish. It really looks awesome too. As soon as we get to it here, I'm just trying to get through it. They have so many Malawi fish. I mean, you see them though; they're so colorful. That's why they're so popular for the people that want to keep Africans. But they just breed and they're aggressive and whatnot. Oh, here's that anomala. That's another little dwarf right here that I was going to... Brandon, you should check this out. It's like a little teeny miniature electric blue acara. And then here's the female down here.
Oh, that's pretty.
Mm-hmm. Pretty cool.
Oh, UPS is here.
Oh, they got some nanochromas here too. Look at this. A little bit washed out. Let's see. Now here we get down here to the Brichardes and stuff. Look at this. I love this Gracilis here.
Yeah, I like those.
Yeah, I never had them. They're nice.
Yeah, they're related to the Brichardi, but these have got like the blue fins and the blue eyes. They kind of like. And then here is the what is this one?
Right back.
I thought that was the daffodil. Nope, it's down here. That's the daffodil right there.
Go back to the Boucherie, right above that.
Right up here. Or no, that's not the Boucherie. That's
Now, go up. Just one thing.
There it is.
Yeah, on the right.
Oh, the Boucherie. Okay. Isn't over here?
There it is.
Wow.
Always wanted them, and I could never get them. One time they were like $72.
Holy cow. Wow.
Yeah, for one little inch and a half fish.
No idea. I knew I had some.
Yeah, they're expensive.
And they're gorgeous though.
They are, aren't they?
Especially when they're breeding, yeah.
And I've seen them looking a lot nicer in this picture even. I mean,
yeah.
Another day. Thank you.
Very nice. There's a lot of nice fish you can keep in that same style of tank, you know.
Yeah.
But then you've had these before, the Cylindricus. How big do those get, Ed?
Cylindricus?
Yeah.
Probably about 4 or 5 inches. Mine, I never seen them over 4.
4
but
inches?
I know they get a little bit bigger.
Okay.
Yeah, I think I sold when I sold all my Tanganyikans, I sold them to Jesse, I think.
Look at those fangs on the lower jaw there. Look at that, or those teeth.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
See those? Wow.
Wow.
That's some heck of a teeth there. And over here, this is that sunflower one. This is the Helianthus. That's one this is not a really great picture of them, but they are really, these colors really, they're very vivid against each other when they're not kind of like stressed. But yeah.
Probably had them like 20 years ago.
Oh, have you?
Yeah.
Nice. I've never had very many. I mean, the multis are the only lake Tanganyika fish I've kept so far in all the 51 years I've been keeping aquariums. So, you know, this is like a whole brand new chapter for me and all this kind of stuff. So, but it's not everybody's cup of tea. I know that. I mean, if you're in it to sell fish only, this is probably not the one you'd want to go for. But if you want to have something just to enjoy it for yourself or your family or something, I mean, you can do both with this depending on what you get. Because like I say, they are a smaller fish, so they're a lot more desirable than like the big Malawis and, you know, stuff like that. Oh, here's some different kind of cribs here. Look at this. There's a Moa, Nigeria, Rosy Bar. These right here are the ones that Jason were selling for $5 a piece. Look at that, $35.
Wow.
You had 3 of them. You sell them for $5 each.
Wow.
If somebody bought them or not, I don't know. But they're $35 each year for an inch plus, and his were bigger than that.
That's the good deals you get at club meetings and auctions.
Yeah, he gets some great deals. I mean, those Conguences he got those given to him.
Yeah, I know.
And those are a very rare species, and they sell like, I mean, they will sell if you put them up for sale because they're so sought after for people who are in the know of, you know, the shell dwellers. But look at here, we're getting off through all these. There's going to be a few more. I've always liked these Turkana jewels.
Hi, Mel.
Oh wow, that's pretty.
Yeah, these are nice. And these you wouldn't need to have quite so hard of water. These can, you know, you probably want around just normal. You wouldn't even have to have special substrate for them. you want something like that. They do get very colorful. So there's a lot of different things you can try from these. What is this here? What's another one? I've never seen this one. It's like a really tiny jewelfish. It's pretty small. Okay. Here's some Synodonus. Dwarf petricolas. Yep. $15 each. Nice.
Hey, Nick.
They call me.
Hard water propagation. What happened to his? I could have sworn I had him as a moderator. I got him, and I also have Jenny as a moderator. There we go. That is so weird. Okay.
Hi, Mel. We missed Mel coming in.
Mel, how are you? Welcome in.
And Jose.
Yeah.
How are you, my friend?
Hey, Jose.
Yeah.
And Cinnamon Girl.
Yes, Cinnamon Girl, yes. You love the face marking. Yeah, they are. I do too. Whoops, what happened? There we go. So we're going back down through. We have just 2 more pages. Let's see what we got here. There's Dracana. Just finding different things here. See if we can find anything else that would be good. Now, like those dwarf petricolas would be good in there. And these little guys here are pretty cool. These little vittatus. They don't get very big at all. And those would be fine to go in there with them. Wrench me up. I got you. Wrenched away. I was first. I thought Greg was first. Or no, who was it first came in?
It was 3G.
Yeah, 3G, yeah. That's right.
Yeah, pretty sure.
Yep.
Hey, Mel.
All right. So
Yeah, Jeff, all the Telmatochromis are pretty cool, and they don't get very big either.
oh, right here, yeah. The temporalis, yeah. They're like a buffalo head and a shell dweller.
Yeah,
They're like a cross between the two, right?
sort of. They look it like
Yeah.
Yeah, they got a little bit of that buffalo head look on that one on the right.
like you can't figure out what they are.
Yeah, I know it. Those would be fun to keep too.
Look like they got a mean face.
I reject your reality and substitute my own. There you go. Sorry, I've been listening. I missed anyone been trimming huge jungle veil. Ah, yeah, there you go. I haven't trimmed mine in a while. I got to trim in that 40 gallon. Okay, let's see down here. What else we got? I'm not really into the trophies too much. I mean, they're just, you got to have a lot of them. And if you don't, you have like under 8 of them, they kill each other off so quick.
I had 22 in a 265 gallon, and they were breeding too. The Icolas, yeah, that's what I had.
Oh, wow. There's one for Tiffany right there. She loves the Lake Victorians.
Oh
Oh,
yeah,
that's gorgeous.
I like them too.
Yeah, they're nice.
Tiffany's got good taste.
Yeah. There's a lot of those really nice Lake Victorias. These are kind of different. It's black with the orange on its. It's like its fins are on fire.
Yeah, that's pretty.
Mm-hmm. So lots of those. Let's see here. What else we got? That's the end of them, guys. That's it. So we made it through all of Dave's Rare Fish.
Yeah,
So it gives you an idea of some of the things you can have in, a hard water tank. Lots of cool stuff.
Wow.
But yeah, because like Brandon said though, I mean, if you want to get a fish that you only want to breed to sell, then it's probably not. I mean, it's not that you can't sell it, but if you really like it and can sell it sometimes, I mean, it probably be well worth to go. I mean, I've sold my Beldmores before, got good money for them, so I'm not
Yeah.
not too bad. So did you want to look at anything else, Christine?
No, I'm going to go ahead and pick that one. I think I'm gonna.
Oh, the caudal punks, yeah.
Yeah,
Wow.
yeah. I'm gonna get like a dozen of those.
Oh, cool.
Nice,
Yeah,
yeah.
they're nice.
That's a good amount too. I mean, that would be perfect in a shell roller. Yeah, those are shell rollers, so they're perfect.
I'll
That's
put
what I
them
was
in
gonna
that 55 gallon. Is that enough? Is that big enough?
Oh yeah, plenty.
Okay.
5 gallon. That's like a resort hotel for them. You'll have plenty of room. Isn't that exciting? Yes. Everybody's saying yes, and very excited. It is exciting.
Yeah, absolutely.
I can't wait.
Yeah, that's the. I think that one's the prettiest so far that I've seen.
Yep.
So,
Yeah.
so you don't have can you mix like catfish in there with them, like the albino cories or?
Oh yeah.
You can put that in there with them.
Well, let's see now. In that hard water like that, I'm going to ask people out there. What would
I
you
would
do?
do the petricolas and stuff.
Yeah, the
Any of
petricolas.
Synodontis cats. I
The little
would do.
dwarf ones.
Oh, okay, all right.
Yeah, I wouldn't do no cories with them.
Yes, they need a little bit soft. I think their water more soft water, aren't they?
They might be pecky at the cories.
Oh, that's true.
Okay.
Plus,
I wouldn't think bettas would work either because they're not really a hard water fish either, are they?
What's
No,
that?
the bettas. No, they would
Yeah,
probably.
Cinnamon's suggesting bettas or some other fish up top.
Yeah, she's having some luck with her betta in there.
With Shelley's?
Nah, I don't know.
What does she have those with? Were they with the Shelleys?
Do you already have shells, Christine?
Yeah, they were with the Shelleys. There, she has transcriptus in there, and then she also has her multifasciatus, and then she has that betta.
Oh, wow. Well, what do I know?
But I don't know.
Whatever works for you, right?
Yeah.
Yep,
See,
you know, in my hard water. Yep.
the first beta that I ordered, and I used my tap water and slowly acclimated it, it died within 3 days. And then I had to order another one, and I stripped the tank, put spring water in there, and that is the only thing I put in that tank for the beta fish, and he's fine. So my water is just way too hard for the beta fish.
I've got hard water, but the pH is only about 7.5, and you know how many bettas I got.
Oh yeah.
I've got that whole tank full, right? And
Yep.
Scotty's got a question for the group about the next one down there, Jeff.
Oh, for okay. Hi, Richard.
Well, Richard's got the electric blue crayfish in with his.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that'd be something fun to have in your tank too.
That is really pretty.
What
Yeah,
is
they
it?
are.
What is it?
It's an electric blue crayfish. It's really blue, really bright blue, and it's like a little mini lobster crawling around your tank. And they eat.
Did he get that from Ross?
They're a scavenger.
Did he get that from Ross?
I don't know. I think he gets them down in Florida somewhere.
Oh, yeah.
Also, a question to the group. Noticing a couple of my planted tanks, my buffer and pH is dropping, and I have a lot of plants in driftwood. Wondering why. Several years. Well, from what I've read, as the wood, after years of being in there, it degrades, and it will lower the pH naturally. From what I read.
Well, it should be giving off, what is it, carbonic acid?
Yeah, and tannins and whatnot.
As organic material decomposes, I think it's carbonic acid. I always got carbonic and carbolic. I think carbolic is, the CO2 that they put in soda.
Oh.
So I think that's carbolic acid. Carbonic is the stuff from organic. I'll look. From organic decomp.
But those shells that we seen earlier that I put in that 75 gallon, those are the ones that I got from Richard from Go with the Flow Aquatic. Aren't they cool? They're just really nice.
Backwards.
I don't know if Richard was here in time to see those, but I'll show you those out, Richard. But Maybe call you and I'll put you on the video call and show you that tank over there. It's pretty sweet.
Yeah, never mind. I have no idea what I'm talking about.
What's that?
Let's see.
My tanks are not as hard as the tap because of the driftwood. Yep. It definitely does soften it down a little bit. It's good for like a pistos and stuff like that.
Carbonic acid. Yeah.
pH is the functioning of the cycle.
Yeah, I was right. Carbonic acid. Yeah. So that'll slowly reduce the pH. Carbonic acid, water, yep, CO2 acid, yeah.
Mm-hmm. What about the same kind of light bear with shell? Oh yeah, that's what I have. Black mollies in with my shell dwellers, and they're ready. I'll just take this camera and point over at them. They're in that tank there on the end.
Yeah.
And you can see the black mollies, and then there's the shell dwellers are so small you can't really see them too well. But yeah, they're very good with hard water. The the light bears typically like a harder water.
Okay.
I think that's why so many people fail with black mollies. I mean, you hear stories like, I got black mollies, they only lived for about 3 weeks, they died, and I'm like, huh? I keep them in the same kind of conditions as I would like an African cichlid, and they just thrive.
Yeah.
They breathe
I lost
like
a bunch of them right away.
What's that?
I lost a bunch of them right away. I think I got 7 from PetSmart and 2 survived.
Have they bred since then, or are they?
No, not since. A couple of them bred early, and I lost the fry. Don't know why, but I did. Maybe they ate them. But not since. And then I've got 2 black lyre tails from Jason, and I thought they were supposed to be a male and a female. I think they're both males.
You know the total difference. The males have the gonopodium.
Uh-huh.
The females are typically bigger a little bit sometimes, and then that's how you can tell for a fact.
Right.
I remember it was on Johnny No Shoes, My Fish Tank Aquatics. He had some cauliflower swordtails. I think they're called albino cauliflower swordtails. They were the really expensive ones that he won on Dan's Fish. And everybody was, I just happened to pop in there at the right time. They were trying to figure out if they had a pair or not.
Right.
But he had 2 females, and they said, well, how do you know that? I said, because there's no gonopodium on any of those. That's the male organ, right? So,
right.
So yeah, that's
yeah, Jeff. When I moved my multis into my 40 breeder, I added the trio of black mollies I had. That was 2 days ago, and today I was in there moving I have a big Java fern plant floating around. Mm-hmm. As soon as I touched it, like 14 baby mollies came out.
Oh, wow.
Cool.
2 days they've only been in there, so.
How cool.
Cool. Nice.
Yeah, Scotty, maybe try like once a week, every 10 days, something like that, and see if that helps with the water changes.
Yeah, I would definitely do the water changes and see.
Try that. Yeah.
And then
that's an easy solution.
Rachel's had great success with hers in soft water. I bought mine local. Yeah, they're accustomed to the water. Yep.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Or else I would remove the wood for a while, see if that helps.
Yep. Absolutely.
I've got some big chunks of wood and 240 breeders. I will have to check the parameters. I have not, and they've been in there for about 2 years now. I'll have to see what's going on. Fish are all happy and healthy, but we'll have to see what's going on. So, yeah, because I don't check parameters.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I don't either, and I got a brand new test kit, and I've used it once. Like they said, if it ain't broke, don't fix it.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yep. It's like she says, just maybe a little more frequent on the water change. I'd probably do it.
In 2 more months, I've been doing it since I was 10, and I'll be 70. So
wow,
I've always had at least 5 fish tanks or more.
Wow.
up to 120. That was the most I've had.
120 tanks. Wow.
That's when I was really into breeding the cichlids, the Tanganyikans.
4 was my magic number. Once I got past 4, it was like open up the floodgate, and then I tank and just kept coming.
MTS set in.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know if you'd want to maybe put like a little zipper bag, those little mesh bag of like some crushed coral. That might keep it a little more steady for you, Scotty.
I think he said he did that.
Oh, he did do that. Oh, okay.
I thought I read that. Yeah, he's
he did say that.
125, the worst one that has dropped. I added some crushed coral in a filter, but haven't seen much change. And I have really hard water here. So I think you need more acidic water for the crushed coral to start to react, don't you?
Yeah. I'm wondering how you can get acidic water and a high pH. I don't know how that's possible, but
add soda water.
Yeah. It's
CO2. Soda water has CO2.
Mm-hmm.
But you got to be careful with any kind of additions to CO2, don't you? So you don't kill your fish.
Yeah, they won't be able to breathe. I mean, that's got to be careful with that.
Brody P.
Hello. Welcome in. We were just looking at shell dwellers a minute ago. I set up a tank earlier for Christine because she was thinking about getting some shell dwellers, and she's already decided on a type, so that's cool.
What is it, cinnamon? Like Sirius stone will drive pH up? Isn't that one of them? Sirius stone will drive pH up?
I think it will a little bit, but
not much.
I don't think it does it as much as like Texas Holy Rock.
Oh, really? All right. And Texas Holy Rock probably cheaper than Sirius.
Well, Texas Holy Rock is expensive.
Oh, is it?
I mean, from what I've seen, it's been.
It doesn't. I had 2 big Texas Holy Rocks, and they don't ever change my pH.
All right. Yeah.
Oh, they don't? Oh, okay. I would say that it's like that's basically. Isn't it like coral? I mean, that's.
Not a clue.
Calcium. They get it from the desert somewhere in Texas or somewhere dry.
Isn't it really muddy though all the time? The rock. I mean, when you hose it off.
We used to have a guy that would bring it all the way up to my North Jersey club, from all the way down in Texas. And the last one I bought off him, I took it and it had a live scorpion in it.
Oh, swell.
Yeah. I was like, I guess I better check all these holes out to make sure there's nothing else like that in here.
I had limestone in the goldfish tank, and their waste bleached it totally white. Oh, wow. Yeah. Interesting. Right.
Central Texas Hill Country.
Oh, yeah. I'm gonna bring up some Texas Holy Rock here. Let's see here. I'm gonna see where it's available. Texas. I know it's.
Yeah, I just Googled where in Texas does Texas Holy Rock come from, and the Google AI says Central Texas is Hill Country.
Okay.
It's really pretty.
Yeah, I like my 2 big pieces I have.
Let's see.
Did you hose it off first? Was it loaded with mud?
No, they were clean, pretty much.
Yeah.
Share the screen here. There we are.
Yeah, this guy, he said he would pick it up along the side of the road and just keep loading his trailer up.
Wow.
And then go to all the fish clubs and stuff and auctions and stuff. Sell them there.
So you just got to watch out for what lives in the holes, huh?
Yes, definitely.
That's funny.
Yeah.
Texas
of course, I guess
you
catch scorpions like that, you could sell those too.
Yeah.
20 pounds of them for $60.
You can sell anything to us fish people, you know?
Yeah, that's cool. Cool stuff. You know what? I'm going to get some more of that lava rock.
Yeah.
Because that is really good at holding the bacteria in the tanks. Your browser
Yeah.
has lost connection to your screen share audio. Oh, yeah. Because I just clicked out of there. That's why. All right. All righty. So, oops, I'm trying to find this tab where I can get rid of that thing for a second. There it goes. Okay, now I'm able to see you guys. So, I'd like to get some of that Texas Holy Rock. I wish I had like I said, the clubs around here are 2 hours away. I mean, it's just it's not convenient enough to make it on a regular. I mean, if I went maybe once every couple months, I guess I could do that and get some stuff.
Right.
You can always hook up a trailer and go down to Texas and look for it and bring some back for us.
Yeah. Do it during the wintertime. I might want to stay there.
Yeah.
No more winters for me. Lava Rock is dirt cheap at Lowe's. Is it really? Oh, wow.
Oh, yeah, you can buy the bags of lava rock that are, like a coarse gravel.
Oh, I like the big ones that have like the...
Oh, more decorative. Yeah, if you got a landscape rock yard, that'll probably be the cheapest.
Okay.
Maybe Lowe's, maybe Home Depot. Yeah.
Check it out.
Yeah, I bought it at Home Depot before.
Texas Holy Rock is limestone.
Yep. And that should that should keep your water more alkaline.
Yeah.
It will. It'll raise the pH.
Well,
that's why we don't
water's
use it
always
in koi
that
ponds. If you use that in koi ponds, you'll just have a mess. You cannot use limestone in koi ponds.
Oh,
It causes all kinds of sores and ulcers and
Too much alkalinity.
It is.
Oh,
Yeah,
Barbara.
it's really bad.
Barbara Jackson's here. Hello.
Oh, hi, Barbara.
Hi, Barbara.
Good to see ya. I don't think Lowe's or Home Depot sell the big pieces of lava rock. I've never seen it there.
Just the little ones.
Yeah, the gravel size, the bags.
They're even a little bit bigger. They might be like 2 inches. I
Yeah.
found
If you
some
pile it
bigger
up,
ones.
if you piled it up, it'd give a little bit of sanctuary to some small fry and whatnot. Lava rock is like using alpha grog.
I have no idea what alpha grog is.
Hi, Dean. Welcome in. Good to see you.
Hi, Dean.
Hello, Dean.
What is alpha grog? Let's see if he tells us what alpha grog is.
I don't know what alpha grog is.
Huh?
I have no idea what alpha grog
No
is.
idea.
Yep, alpha grog. Let me see here. I'm going to type it in here.
Jeff will figure it out.
Alpha,
I miss Jody. Hi, Jody.
alpha grog. There's an alphagrog.com.
Porous ceramic filter media used in aquariums and ponds to provide a large surface area for beneficial bacteria to colonize, which helps clean the water.
Oh, yeah. They got alpha grog 15 kg complete aquatics. Biological filter media, huge surface area, excellent porous structure.
Yeah. I'm not sure if it's clay or if it's ceramic. I mean, it's questionable. I know it says ceramic, but a lot of times it really is clay.
Yeah, this one here says it's a sintering clay. I have no idea what sintering means. Sintering at high temperatures to create. Oh, it's made by sintering clay, by sintering clay at high temperatures to create a lightweight, strong, inert material.
Yeah. That's what my biohome is.
All right, yeah.
I think, I don't know. We don't refer to it as alpha grog. I know that's what they refer to it as, but we refer to it as biomaterial.
Sure.
Barbara says it sounds like an India party drink.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, they do call it that. I don't know. All I know is my experience with my koi. I will not use red lava rock. I won't do it.
Sure.
I will only use black. Red is too sharp, and black is usually a lot smoother, and you don't have issues with the fish getting cut on it or anything like that.
Right.
But that's why I'm not a fan of red lava rock.
Yeah, it is. When you touch it, you can feel that it has some sharpness on it. I mean, if a fish went by with a long trailing fins or something,
Right.
snag it.
Yeah, it'll get slight. That's why there's times you can't get black, and I get it. But what I do is I put it like in a net, and double the net, so it's really. And the last time I did that, because I couldn't find the black, even through 2 nettings, the pump nettings, just like to protect the fish, it ripped right through both those nettings. I took it out and I threw it out. I said, that's it, I'm never using it again. I'll just get only the black.
Yeah.
Oh, that's
that big chunk of lava I got in my fish tank, it's a lava bomb that's probably 25 or 30 pounds. And it's very porous, but it is very smooth.
Yeah, exactly.
And it is a dark brown, almost black. Yeah.
Even the dragon stone that I bought, that I have all in this tank, I had to sit there with a file and file it all down because I was so afraid that a fish would just like swim next to it and rip the side of their body or something. So it took me forever to file all this down.
Right.
We got to get Scotty up here I'd like to have you up here, Scotty, sometime to talk about sumps, because I was thinking about trying one sometime. He says here he keeps all of his red lava rock in his sump, and he never sees it. So
that makes sense. The fish never see it that way. So that's different.
Yeah,
that's how my 185 tank that I had, it was a sump. I'm sorry, Ed. What were you saying?
That's okay. I don't want to cut you off.
No, I could barely hear you when you were talking.
Oh, okay.
What did you say?
I said I used to use it in my sumps and filters, box filters too.
Oh, wow!
Just as something to hold the bacteria because of its porosity. Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh, here we go. I put a link to tumbled lava rock for those looking for smooth black lava rock. Oh, nice. You know what I want to find are those the flat river. I think they're like rounded. They're smooth on all the way around, but they're kind of a flat. You know what I'm talking about? The river stones.
Here, is it like this? Let me see.
The smooth black river stones.
They're kind of a flatter, and you can pile them up and give like little sanctuaries to little fry and stuff that.
Right.
I think they call them river pebbles. I'm not sure, but they're not really pebbles. They're about this big around. They're about the size of it.
Oh, that size. Okay, sounds
bigger. Oh no, that's good too. Let me see. Hold on, let me get my magnifying glass here.
So the ones, Jeff, you're talking about, they're kind of black and flattened.
I mean, they're kind of flat.
Like that, yes, but maybe a little bit smaller. But that's basically it right there.
Yeah,
and they're black.
One of these.
They can be black, but there's different colors. There's like
dark gray.
Yeah.
You can buy those by the bag in Home Depot. It's a landscape. They're river stones.
Oh.
They're black. They run in various sizes, and they tend to be flattened. And they're absolutely smooth.
Yep.
Because I'm thinking of trying a different way of my cories, because I was talking with Fish Nerd, and he said what he does, he uses a net method where he puts the eggs in a fish net, and that's small enough to hold the eggs, but when they hatch, the fry can drop down, and if you have those, piled up, they'll find refuge in there. And in the bits of food that make it in there is enough for them to sustain them when you're feeding them.
I know somebody that calls that the patented LRB rock pile.
A what?
The patented LRB rock pile. Lucas Brett. Yeah.
Who said that?
He's the one that does the rock piles, and that's where fry go. And
Oh, I only heard that from Fish Nerd so far. I don't know. I didn't know that.
No, I got that from I think Adrian. He calls it the patented LRB rock pile.
Oh, okay.
It's kind of a tongue-in-cheek joke thing, but that's what Lucas Bretz does. He's got the rock piles in a lot of his tanks because the fry just go right into there for protection.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Holy! It took me to the cory tank because it sheds their. Oh, when they try to clean it. Yeah, that'll shed their. I bet those things. I bet when the cories go onto that red lava rock, it probably would mess with their barbels quite badly.
Oh yeah, anything sharp like that. Yeah,
mm-hmm.
Sharp sand too. I mean, you gotta. A lot of people say it's got to be a sand bottom, but they don't tell you what kind of sand. You need a smooth, round, tumbled sand, like a river tumbled sand, not a sharp sand. Like
pool filter is like a round silica. It's silica. It's a little round, perfectly round little.
Yeah, and that's very sharp.
Oh, the silica. No, the pool filter is not sharp.
No, but silica is. The silica is because it's used for sandblasting.
Yeah, it's pure silica.
Yeah.
The pool filter sand is pure silica, but if you feel of it, it's not sharp. You can.
It's different. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's different. Play sand is good too. But you got to wash. Play sand's dirty.
Yeah.
Maybe not as dirty as some others, but yeah.
Mm-hmm. I would definitely recommend the what Christine found. What is it? 50-pound bag for $663, I think it was, of the pool filter sand.
Yeah. I get a little more than that, and they're 50-pound bags. Yeah. Here it's a little more than that. Yeah. So Brandon's saying he uses the red lava rock with his quarries, no problems. So Brandon, is that a smooth? Has that been tumbled or something? Is it smooth? So I know some red lava is very sharp. That's so. Yeah, if it was, yeah. All right, there we go.
Are smarter than that. I think that. Oh, there you go. Yeah. I was running my.
Just regular lava rock. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know how it would be in a fish tank. I'm just saying in a koi pond when they're mating, they're not very smart. They're banging and they're banging up against them females. Yeah. And I ain't risking it. That's just me. And somebody else can, but I'm not doing it.
Right. I got a bag of the lava rock, and it's really irregular. It's small, but they're really irregular. Pebbles. It's gravel. And it's really porous. It's really good for that. But I use that as a bottom layer on the glass for bacteria holding, and then everything goes on top of that, so the fish never see it.
Yeah, that would be a good use of it.
No, it's just regular lava rock rubbing.
Nathan, I wonder if you're talking about the aragonite sand. We were talking about that earlier.
Aragonite?
Well, look at his comment.
Which one was it? This here?
Yeah, that one there. Yeah. So it makes me think of the aragonite cichlid sand.
Yeah, it's more expensive.
Yeah.
That's what the aragonite is. For that, for cichlids. Right. Well, they use it also. Mostly, they use it for like marine water. It's like a marine. Sometimes you have it for like a marine tank.
Right.
Because that water stays. I mean, what is that? The pH of that and it's really. I mean, much harder, I think, than most other water because of the salt.
Yeah.
I have seen those kois, how they. Oh, she's seen that, how they do that. It's mostly white in some tanks. Yeah.
Yeah, they get violent.
Yep.
Cans.
Yep. Stuff I got is kind of it's white colored basically, and then it's. But it's good stuff. They had it. Sometimes they have it on sale at Petco for like $5.99 or something for a 10-pound bag. But the regular price now, they've lowered the regular price down to $8 something for a 10-pound bag.
I haven't been to a fish shop in a while. I really need to get off my butt and go.
Yep. If you ever want to get a shell dwellers, I would do that, Ron. I'd get a couple bags of that.
I don't have a tank for them right now.
No tanks? I hear you. Space is at a premium right now. I can't wait till I get my new stand built.
Right. I did come up with a brainstorm where that rack I've got, that steel rack I've got in the center of the garage with, the 29s and the 20s. And then behind it is another long steel rack, all storage. So I'm thinking and they're parallel. So if I took the one steel rack I got with the tanks on it, turn it 90 degrees and butt it up to the storage rack. I got room for another 6-foot rack next to it with room in between.
There you go.
I haven't told my wife this yet.
Okay. Let's see.
But if I put all 20s on that, there's another 10 tanks.
Oh, wow. Good night, Dean. Thanks,
And
mate.
then
Good night, Dean.
on the end, see, Dean, on the end, I could put 3 5s, the 20s this way, and put 3 5s this way, right on the end. So that's actually, what is that? 10 20s and 6 5s. So.
Well, I'll be glad when I get my car back. I got 3 more 5 gallons and 2 more 10s coming.
Oh,
But
you still don't have your car?
No, they're still. They were supposed to get the transmission today, and then they got to put it in. So I'm looking probably. If I get it by Friday, I'll be really happy. If I get it by Monday, I won't be so happy. But it is what it is, right? I mean, I got to.
Oh yeah. When my engine went on my truck, they had it for a couple weeks, and it was just the world was working on trying to get its stuff back together. So they actually put it was a COVID motor, and they couldn't keep it running. They could start it, but it wouldn't keep running.
Did you say COVID motor?
Yeah, because it was built during COVID.
Oh.
When we have a COVID refrigerator. There's been one thing going wrong with it forever, and we can't get it fixed. So, but finally, Ford didn't want to send them a new engine. It was a brand new motor from Ford, and they didn't want to send them a new one. They finally ended up having to relent, send them a new motor. It's been great.
Wow. Should have had you do it, Brenton. I'd have it back by now.
Yeah, it's too far away. That would have been a long tow. So
we get 100 miles with our policy with AAA. I can have it 100 miles.
Yeah.
Per quarter. I think
that's about it. Yeah.
Every 3 months.
Well, I had a 2010 Mini Cooper Clubman. I bought it pre-owned. Only had like 5,000 miles on it, and I bought this extended, like a 5-year extended policy on it. And it got weird on me in Canada. We were up in Alberta, and then heading across to British Columbia, and they ended up having to tow me over the border. And I can't remember exactly where. It was sort of eastern Washington where we landed. And because it was Mini Cooper, I had unlimited tow. They sent a tow truck from Seattle all the way across the state, which was really stupid, but they paid for it, and then towed me all the way back to on a flatbed, all the way back to Seattle to the Mini dealer, and it would have been about $800 if it would have been AAA, because it went past the past that limit. I've got the AAA, what is it, Premier or whatever it's called, the high end, because I've been with AAA for years, but it still would have cost
92.
Yeah, still would have cost a fortune.
Oh
yeah, so I don't know. So yeah.
Yep. Yes, indeed. I need 6 more Corys. I wish mine would have some eggs.
Yeah, I don't. They had to get the engine. It was just a nightmare. I don't know how long it took them to put it in, but yeah, what a nightmare.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, and it was $12,500. That was a ton of money.
It is.
Yeah, brand new. The Ford V10. What is it? The Triton V10 or whatever. $12,500.
Oh wow. $12,500 for that motor.
Yeah. And
you didn't have to. It was covered by the policy,
not
right?
The motor. No, not on the truck. By then, the truck had over 100,000 on it, so no. It was covered by me and my Discover card.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Well, mine is. When we bought our vehicle, it was in 2014. And we bought what's called the Max Life warranty on it, so that as long as I'm alive and I have that car and I'm the original owner of it, they'll repair. I mean, if I get my car, God forbid, I pick it up on Friday and the engine blows up on the way home, they'll have to replace that engine with a new engine.
Wow. But Tiffany, our local PetSmart gets auto sinkless once in a while. I saw a real interesting. Oh God, what's his name? It was a video, and I can't remember if it's Aquatics or somebody about auto sinklets, how they often come in pretty much emaciated because very often they're imported. And what he suggests is, and I was going to say first, also Aquahuna usually has auto sinklets, but get some what's it called, Bacter AE or AE Bacter, whatever it is.
Yep.
Yeah, and some shrimp fit, and put that in the tank. Get that slime on the tank, that biofilm on the tank, and the shrimp fit is a probiotic, and that will help replenish their gut with beneficial bacteria, so they can actually feed and not starve to death. But then also leaf litter. If you get a hold of banana leaves, and if you want, I could send you some dry banana leaves. But mail order them. Try Aquahuna. I like that. Had a problem with I've gotten dead fish in the shipment. They always take care of it. So
I've only had them once. I never lost it. I mean, I got the 6 albino cribs. They came in great.
Yeah, I've got probably a dozen auto sinklets around the house, in the garage, maybe more. I love them. So they're very cool little fish.
I haven't had those yet. They're like a miniature pleco, aren't they?
Well, a little sucker mouth. I don't know if I call them. You know what they remind me of? There's a saltwater fish that's got a sucker on the back of its head, and they stick to sharks.
Or pilot fish, yeah.
Well, yeah, or remora, and they remind me of little remora. So, yeah. So I think they're very cool little fish.
I would get them in every week at the fish store.
Yeah.
They and I never had too many problems. Maybe once in a while a batch would be bad, but. Yeah, we used to get them all the time. In fact, I have a zebra one in my tank right now.
Really? I think they're great. I would love to figure out how to spawn those.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah, that'd be great.
Oh, she had some live 3.5 to 4 years. That's nice. Oh, nice. I never tried that.
The last one.
Huh. Brandon says my old Chevy's got 260,000 miles in it. On the engine, it goes and does.
Yeah, if it goes, so does the truck.
I just lost my last.
Yeah.
I found those on eBay, Tiffany. You can get auto sinklets there. Back when I was young, if your transmission blew up, we'd say, "I blew a tranny," meaning something completely different nowadays.
Yeah, no kidding, huh?
Yeah.
Thanks for that, Gil. Yeah,
there we go.
It's a very different world that we've created.
Yes, it is. I remember that saying too. I blew my tranny.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
You're right. It is a different world.
And how many
the Bacter, I first used it with shrimp when I first got Neocaridina. Somebody suggested Bacter AE, so I used that. It's just a little bitty.
I think I told you about that. I was telling the person that had the Follow Wello, like your Royal Truffles, a couple years ago, and I told her about that because I use it for my bristle nose when they.
Yeah, I was using the Bacter when I first got the Neocaridinas.
Yep.
It comes in a little black, plastic container. Amazon.
Yeah, I got some here somewhere.
Yeah, I have it.
Yeah. And then the shrimp fit, same little black container, but it says shrimp fit. So also Amazon.
I got the shrimp baby. It's called shrimp baby through Glass Garden. Same thing.
Yeah.
It's just a smaller powdered food.
Right.
And I tell you something else though. You put that in there. I mean, I had other fry and they were eating it too.
Right. Yeah. Oh yeah. It'd be good for pleco fry.
Oh, you too, Scotty. In fact, we're going to go ahead and wrap it up here. I think it's already been over 2 hours.
Yeah.
I'm supposed to cook dinner and I haven't.
I haven't eaten yet today. I want to go eat.
Will be home soon.
Yeah.
But I'm glad we were able to get that done though with the tank and stuff and
it's fun.
I'm really happy about you wanting to do that, Christine. That's going to be great.
Yes, thank you so much for showing me that. I really appreciate it.
Well, if you ever need anything else about that, I'll do what I can to help you.
Where are you getting your shells, Christine?
I don't know yet. This is all new. I'm just going to have to look around and see what's out there and where to get them.
Yeah.
She's looking at the cuddle punks right now. She likes those. That's when you
Maybe,
put
on my shelves on Amazon.
Maybe reach out to Richard. Maybe he can get some for you. Some of those apple snail shells.
Yeah.
Richard, I hope I'm not throwing you under the bus if you're still here.
Actually, there's something that they're going to be available coming up very soon.
What's that?
The apple snail shells, and on the next
Auction?
I don't want to give too much stuff away though, because it's kind of yeah, they're going to be. He said he's going to have some on the auction for us, so that's good.
That's
Well, in the
good.
meantime, yeah.
Awesome.
So, yeah.
Thank you, Jeff. Really
Thank you
appreciate
very
it.
much, everybody, and everybody have a wonderful day and night or morning, depending on where you're at, and
See you tonight.
Yeah.
keep that addiction rolling, people.
Yep.
Stay addicted.
Yeah.
Take care.
Bye.
Thanks for looking.